Hey guys, how's it going? We have a little incident here. So the semi was pulling into the yard, unload some fertilizer, and the trailer in the ditch. The semi's off the ground. This is not the first time it's happened. So we had to unload them with our tender truck and the sprayer, and hopefully that'll be enough to get them out of here. Oh man, it's crazy. So we got this sprayer full, clear full of 28, and I don't think it's probably not rated for, because 28, oh look at them tires, and I know the pressure's up, but wow. It's probably not rated for that much weight, because it's actually for water. Usually you're spraying water, not 28. I'm a little concerned about the way this wheel looks, this wheel bearing. It just looks like it doesn't look square. Looks like the wheel's like cocked out a little bit, cocked in on the top. This one, the bearings already went out this year. Just about lost the wheel. We got some footage on that. But I gotta double check that tire, but every time I think they're low, they're not. But I'll check it, just for safety. And then I'm gonna probably get some of that weight off close to the farm instead of going down the road too far with it. So, plan is to pull this truck out backwards and hopefully it doesn't slosh and tip over. Wheels are coming down. He didn't even hardly have to pull on that. I honestly think that truck might have been able to do it on his own. Good. Take the second driveway. Go right into the shed. Okay, Jared. You put this on the tractor and take the tractor up. We'll just keep it here for now, I guess. Well, that was a success, I guess. Sure, it wasn't his favorite moment, but I mean, that was pretty cool, I guess. But back to normal. We're putting nitrogen on corn. Been doing it for a couple days. Haven't really showed much. We finally got the bugs worked out with it pretty much. But we're using our own sprayer. And we had these little Y drops made up in the planter shop. And our tank's getting about full, so I gotta keep an eye on it. But so we're putting 28 on with ATS and sulfur, and then some nitrogen stabilizer down here, mixing that all together, going down to corn rows and putting it. Yeah, it's full. You bet. Good eye, Jaren. Just about ran it over. But we're going down to corn rows just like we're spraying, except these are hanging down. And it's putting it right beside the corn plant. Kind of like what we used last year when Jaren used Brad's sprayer last year. But this year Brad wasn't done doing his own. He hadn't even started. And our corn was getting tall. We needed to get it on. And we just came up with this. It was kind of a cheap way to get it on. Next year we need a self-propelled sprayer, and that's just all there is to it. We're running too much corn down with trailing sprayer, and you do your best, but it just makes you sick when you run that corn down. It's not as bad as what it looks, but yeah, we need to do something different, right, Jaren? Yep. So yeah, we got these things hanging all over. We're actually going to full 90 feet, but there's only one of these is hanging. The corn's only getting it on one side of the plant. So it's good enough. It's better than putting it in the middle of the row. But yeah, and we got our second crops cut, and we're ready to ready to chop that tomorrow. So just trying to get things wrapped up on the row crop things. After this, we'll be done, because the fungicide, we're gonna spray with a drone. Gonna have them come in and spray, because I'm sick of running corn over. Even the high boys, they just don't want it. Just get the drone. They're proven to do a just as good or better job. So we're just gonna have them do it. So here I am out in the field with the sprayer. These are the makeshift wide drops that we're putting the corn on with. I think it's doing a pretty good job. As you can see, this Y here, it like puts the nitrogen right down here where it needs to be, right where the plant roots are, not way over here in the center. Because if it's in the center of the corn row, those roots aren't that big yet. It takes some time. It would take some rain to move it there, or till the plant gets bigger till it can actually reach it. So, like I said, it's the first year doing this. These are really kind of a cheap outfit, and it works good on a sprayer like this, but this will be the last year with this sprayer, I hope. So gotta start looking for a good used self-propelled Haggy or a John Deere. We'll see once. Jared likes the Haggies. I kind of like the John Deere because the booms are behind you. You don't have as much chemical underneath the always coming underneath. But the Haggy, the booms are in the front, and you can see them a lot better. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so that's how the drops are working. I'm gonna put the camera here and let you see it for a while. So hopefully that looked all right for you. I don't know, we're getting it on. So we used to have a machine, we still got it. Right down the center, the coulter was, and you'd put it on like that. But get the tractor here. See the cord I'm running down here? I just don't like that, but you can see some here, right there, and then over there. And here you can see a big spot over there. I really want to get a self-propel. We run a lot less over. So I'm going to put this up on top of the tractor for a little bit. We're putting on about 23 gallons to the acre on this field right now because it had good manure. But we've just had so much rain this year that we've lost a lot of nitrogen, and that's what happened. That's why one reason we're putting extra on is because when it rains, the water basically takes a lot of your nutrients and washes them down, or whatever. It just, they're not as available. They're not there like they should be. So that's why you don't put it all on at once. And that's why we come into corn and do this. We don't put it all on before we plant, because I'm trying to find my road here. 1, 2, 3, come right here. Because it'll leach away. A better chance of it leaching away. It's better to do it this way. This field here that we're on now, actually when I was planting the starter, lately, not the starter, but the 28, I found out, well, it didn't take long to plant it, 20 minutes, it's, I don't know, 10 acres or something. But the starter wasn't going on, and the filters were plugged up. So we put a little bit of urea on here actually already, but it still needs a dose of 28. So that's what we're doing. And it takes a lot of nitrogen to grow a good corn crop, and that's why you want to make sure you got plenty of it on there. You ever see like yellow corn? There's a chance it's either lacking nitrogen or it's just really been saturated from too much rain, or it could be that the ground is really compacted and the roots aren't able to penetrate very well, so it looks like it's sickly looking. But you want dark green corn. I think everybody can pick healthy looking corn out. The dark green stuff usually looks to be thriving better and doing off to the races more so than yellow looking corn. So, but we put nitrogen on it, it will darken the corn up if it's lacking it, that's for sure. So still putting nitrogen down. Got about 30, I don't know, yeah, probably I got enough in my tank for about 30 acres, and then we're out. We've gone through 3 semi-loads of it. I am not doing any more. We're gonna have the last field done with urea, so somebody will have the co-op or Northside come with urea and spread it with their high boy. We got like 600, actually there's like 750 acres of hay to make in the next 2 days. Most of it's cut. It's 8 o'clock at night. We're gonna start merging at 7 in the morning, and I got another 50, 70 acres to spray yet. Land that we picked up this year that never got planted. We just found out we got it like a week ago. Not even, 5 days ago. So it is literally July, almost the first part of July. So we need to get that sprayed. So I plan on doing that in the morning before we unhook this tractor and put it on a box and get the duals back on. But yeah, it's gonna be a nice night. It's a full moon out. It's really nice temperatures. Just a second here, you can see the moon. Right there it is. She's full. Yep. Up here is where I rode the planter over in a video a couple years ago. Coming down this road right here, just like this, and got over too far, right up here, and the planter sucked me right down the ditch, tipped it all over. Now it was right about right in here somewhere. Yeah, right in here. But don't want to do that again. That was hairy. That was scary. Hairy and scary. So anyhow, just a little update. 1 field left for the nitrogen for tonight. I hope it's empty then. And we're gonna actually, we got another 75 acres that's we can still get on with the fertilizer buggy. The plan is have Northside bring urea in the buggy, and Jared can spread that. But honestly, this tall corn, I'm sick of running it over. Sick of running corn down. I just feel I'm running too much corn down with this rig. So yeah, bothered me.
How's it going, guys? We got the Steiger out, and we are doing second crop. We got maize and versatile. Yeah, pretty good. I'd say it's about perfect, but just started a little while ago, but it's going pretty smooth. We got a lot to do. It's supposed to rain in 2 days. Well, a little over a day now, I guess, but we got a lot of stuff to do in a short amount of time. But here we are. Gotta try to get it all done.
It's a nice night. It's gonna be a heavy dew though. I can feel it coming on. But so this whole piece is all merged up. Chopper's actually back there right now. Let me grab you some hay here. Oh. The dew's coming on where before this hay had some crunch to it. It's like crunchy when you touched it, but now there's nothing. It's like just moist. So a little too moist. We're probably gonna have to quit here very shortly and finish up tomorrow. So we probably got 300 acres done today. Pretty good. It was a pretty hot, nice day here, and tomorrow we got 80 or 100 acres of first crop to make. So we'll probably do a video doing that. It's super thick. It's just been raking single windrows all day because it's kind of wet on the bottom side. And then tomorrow we'll probably double them in front of the round balers. I guess they're bringing 2 McHale. For sure 1 McHale. Maybe, I don't know what the other one is. Here he comes. Yeah, this hay's getting kind of wet. We're still chopping. Nate and Jern are packing. I'm gonna check this feed and see how wet it is. It's definitely looking a little more moist. Looks good, actually. Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good, yeah. Could be shorter, it's getting pretty raggy. But otherwise it's good.
How's it going, guys? We are making new seeding. So this was planted this spring, and we're harvesting it. Forage here. This field's a little wetter. We were really dry stuff this morning. It's kind of hard to pack stuff, but we're going. So this is heifer feed too, by the way. So it's on our heifer pile. And there's first and second crop is there. And yeah, so get back in the Tiger and get packing. Loads are coming in fast. Really fast, I guess. But. Hey guys, so it's about 9 o'clock at night. We're chopping it. Dad's in the Tiger now, he just took over. I was in it since about 1 o'clock. Probably be in it again, we'll see. But going out to the field, change the scenery, see what's going on. Hey guys, so it is next day, chopping up here at this 150 acre field. And we got a lot to do, but we got Carson the chopper, and Grandpa's in that 315 there. So, first loads of the day here. Just took the versatile up, and then I gotta go start packing, so. Hey guys, so here is the new seating pile, getting covered, almost done. Got to put more tires down and some sand along the bottom and then the back. But here she is. It's a big pile. How's it going, guys? So we are moving around bales, hauling them. It's a little wet out, but we're making it work. We got everyone here to get these off the field and wrapped. That's what's going on. It's kind of hard to film and do this at the same time, but here we are. Can fit 17 on this gooseneck trailer with the truck. Then we got Keith in the 315. We had 235 going too. So, moving right along. A lot of round bales out here. So, it can't be baling without a broken bale. That's exactly what we got. Right there, a broken bale. But it's on the wagon. It was blown already from the baler, but somehow got it loaded up. It is muddy out here, not very good. Good thing is, looks like we won't be going too far into the dark, I hope, but let's get the rest of them loaded up and get them heading back to the farm. So here we are, wrapping up the bales, oxygen barrier. He's just switching rows right now. He's got this self-propelled bale wrapper. Works good. A lot of bales. Still got more in the field. We got rained out, so this is all we got for now. Hey guys, so after we did that baling, we got a bunch of rain, and this hay is no good. We really don't have any other choice but to burn it. We tried chopping it back on the field, but it just isn't working very good, so we are burning it. A lot of smoke, but it's actually going pretty fast here.
So now the plan is, some of these didn't burn down the best. There's some chunks like this and wet, it's wet. So is what we're gonna do is we're gonna rake it. Jaren's gonna rake it with the rake. And then it's really windy today, it should dry. And then we're gonna try burning it again later, hopefully before it storms. So we're just gonna go through and try that out. But we'll see how this works here. It would be best to take this area and go along that waterway and rake it this way, actually, so we don't have to drive through it. Okay. It's not working too bad, but we really don't need to do it on all the fields. Just in a few spots. This is the bad spot. This doesn't look like dairy farming, I understand that. Good morning everybody, you're watching Echowood Holsteins YouTube channel, and a little project we got going today. We bought a big fuel barrel so we can get fuel by the diesel fuel by the semi load, and we need to pour a pad for it. So we are just forming up a pad here. We had this dug out and some gravel, like a foot of gravel put down, and we're gonna pour the concrete like a foot thick at least, maybe 14 inches. We'll see how it comes out here. We're gonna make it level with the pad over there for the grain bins for the fuel barrel. So we didn't really know where to put it for sure, but we decided to put it here. And yeah, so that's what we're working on. Jaren and Abigail and I, today we are professional concrete people. Actually, we're not professional, but we're gonna do it. So it's hot. What's that?
We're just playing concrete people.
We're just playing concrete people, right? The problem with a small job like this is it's hard to find somebody to do it, especially at a reasonable price. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not like, as long as it's, we're just gonna have a little bit of slope on it so that it doesn't we don't get no ponding here, it's not going to be perfectly level. It's going to have just a half inch of slope on 14 feet, but or no, 1/4 inch slope, not much. We're going to get working on this concrete here. So this concrete's going to be 12 inches thick. That's why we got to make sure that we got enough stakes in, because there's going to be a lot of pressure on it. What are you up to?
Screw concrete.
Screw. Putting a screw in the concrete. Is that where it's got to go?
No. But that's where I'm putting it.
Good old days of summer, right?
Hot.
It is. So you want to tell everybody what you did last week?
What'd I do?
What did you do?
Fair.
Yeah. How'd you do?
I got reserve grand champion.
There you go. With what?
A red and white summer yearling.
Right? Reserve junior champion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah? And what'd you do?
Grand champion cow.
Yeah, of the junior show. Here, let's go this way. Put your you grab it with your hand.
Go this way.
Yep. Now just hold on. Ready? Okay. Ready?
No, it's so weird. It's awkward.
Yeah, it is.
It's like an awkward position.
Trying to get Abigail figure out how to tie rebar. Trying to help Abigail figure it out. So let's do another one.
It's like school.
Okay. So pick up on this one. Yep. Put that through there. Now hold it with your one hand that you're gonna spin it with. You kind of gotta pull up. Honestly, you gotta put pressure up on it. Grab it right here. Let's see.
Wait, I think I got it. Nope, I don't.
Okay. Let me see it. You had this in there, right? Now hold this and pull up on it, kinda. And like this. And now take your arm and go like this.
Wait, I need to use this arm because I'm using the different arm because you're left-handed.
No, I'm doing it with my right hand.
Oh.
Now, just take it and go. Here, put your hand on. Ready?
Wait.
Ready?
Oh, there you go.
That's the motion. It's like,
Oh wait, I have an idea.
it's just like,
This way, isn't it? Can you see that?
no, you can't do that. Hold on to it. You're funny. Okay, ready?
It was
Here, wait.
working.
It's got to be through both.
It was working.
Yeah, but you're gonna get. No, you can't tie rebar by walking in circles. Okay, ready? Ready? Now just take it. You grab the handle,
What the heck am I doing?
and I'm gonna put my hand over yours.
Okay.
Okay, ready? And now just do a circle like this. There, like that. Just keep practicing, you'll get it. But don't walk in circles.
That's the easy way.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're gonna be dizzy.
I don't get dizzy.
About done, just about ready. We're gonna go get some more rebar ties. We got a few that we ain't got tied, but otherwise it's pretty much ready. We got these expensive racks that we bought to put underneath the rebar to hold it up. because the pad's gonna be 12 inches. So
We
you want to hold it up about 6 inches, huh?
We bought them from the dealership ground.
Yeah, the rock dealership.
Yeah.
Yep. Up here in Royal picking up this tank. The plan is to cradle it. Here's the crane. He's gonna lift it up, swing it over, and put it on our trailer. Right, Nate?
Yep.
Well, we're almost back to the farm with the fuel tank. The crane is behind us, so we'll get it unloaded. Hopefully, it goes smooth. So they're getting the crane all ready here. Mark and Dusty. We're gonna hook onto this tank, pick it up with the crane, swing it over, and put it here. Then we gotta get our containment walls built and everything. So, yeah. So we got our big fuel tank in here. It needs a paint job, but actually it was professionally cleaned and sandblasted on the inside. We need to paint the outside though, but now we're moving our little ones down here by this one. And the plan is to fill the little ones out of the big one, so everybody doesn't have to pump out of the big one. Safer. People probably wonder, why do you need such a big fuel tank? Because it's gonna save us like $11,000 a year getting it by the semi-load versus having them bring it 2,000 or 3,000 gallons at a time. So just makes a lot of sense. It's a dairy farm. You got to cut corners where you can. Not cut corners, but you got to save where you can. So it all adds up. And over the course of 10 years, it's $100,000. So it's important, things like this. We are doing a crop update video. So we're just going to show you the progress throughout the summer of what our crops are like. It is time to harvest pretty soon. We're going to start corn silage next Wednesday. It is Saturday evening right now. And we're just going to show you what the crops are like and how they've done this summer. So let's go into corn. Okay, so we are going into a field of corn. It's 108-day BMR Pioneer. And our agronomist was telling me that he thinks it's 30-ton silage in here. So if that's the case, that'll probably be the highest records yields we ever had. But wow, this stuff is pretty good. It's okay, so I am this tall. I'm average height, like 5'10", 5'9", 5'10", and these ears are up at my head, and they are pretty good size. Here, Abigail, can you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
Let's peel one of these back. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, we'll do mo. Okay. So, it is. Okay, put the camera on the... Okay, we'll pick this up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18 rows around. They're pretty good sized kernels. And the milk line... Where's it at? I need my glasses. This is getting to be... Okay, so I think it's like half milk line. But it's 108-day corn. So this is going to be... Yeah, so you can see it's like half milk line here. So when you can pinch like the bottom half, or bite the bottom half. So if this is a 30-ton silage, which he said he thinks it could be, that's really good for us. So what was our growing year like? Wet, very wet and hot. So, right? I think from May 15th through sometime in July, end of July, we only had a couple stretches of 3 days, maybe 3-4 stretches of only 3 days of dry weather that we didn't have rain. So it was a wet summer, but it was kind of discouraging when we're trying to make hay, but it's looking like it really paid because, or not paid, but it was a blessing. Because we are going to have corn silage like you wouldn't believe, right?
Yeah.
All kinds of silage. So, by the way, this video is brought to you by Abigail's what?
Dad.
It's brought to you by my daughter, right?
Sure.
Okay, but no, it's nice corn in here. I don't know, it's probably like 11 feet tall, something like that. So not super tall, but stalks are big. Stalks are big, and it's gonna be good tonnage. Let's go to a bean field. Okay, thank you again to our sponsor. But okay, so I said we were going to a bean field. We actually came to a hay field. The sun is setting on us. We don't have a lot of time, but this is our new seeding from this year. It's just beautiful. This would be third crop on the new seeding. It's almost up to, well, it's I don't know, 15 inches high. And we plant some grass in it. We plant a pound of clover, pound of grass, and like 12 pounds of alfalfa. So this field right here is right across the road from the farm. It's only 12 acres, but we got like 200 acres of seeding, and it all looks like this. So the wet year has really been good for us. So one other thing.
And we want to invite you to the dairy breakfast. It's going to be next year on the second Sunday of June in this field. This field that we're showing you right here, this new seeding field, it's so nice, is going to be parking. We're going to have the dairy breakfast in the new shed over here. And we're going to have farm tours, and we're going to have a special cow on the stage. And we got to do another video on her, number 143, and guess what she did? She did it. So anyhow, let's go to a bean field. Show you the beans. Okay, so now we are in the soybean field. These beans, these are all Plenish beans. They're 2.1s from Pioneer. And these beans are really, really good beans. Stand beside them, Abigail. Like, they are tall. They're up past my waist. Actually, yeah, the deer got a lot of the tops snipped off. But here where they don't, well, they still got these. They're going down. Like, they're tall. But if you look in here, all the pods on these things, it's crazy. They're really good beans. And a lot of them, there's some that have, it's hard to see down there. I should pull one. Oh. But there's just a lot of pods on these, and they're pretty thick. So we've had a very blessed year for crops, and we should be sitting good. At least something's good, because the milk price ain't, right? But bull calves, cull cows, and we got good crops. So it goes a long ways. So anyhow, sun's going down. These beans are probably 2 weeks away from harvesting, or so. I mean, the leaves are starting to fall off, but there's a lot of green leaves yet.
But it's really nice and warm right now, so.
Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.